Have you ever felt locked when trying to speak English? Even understanding what you hear? Already had that feeling that the words were in your mind, but the mouth just couldn't follow? If so, you are not alone. Thousands of people around the world carry the same feeling: to understand, but not be able to speak; to know, but not be able to express yourself. And that can be frustrating, discouraging. It may even make you think English is not for you. But let me tell you something. Today's episode will turn this experience within you. Before we start the story that will touch your heart, let me explain something very important. When we talk about learning English, many people think it's just a matter of decorating words and rules, but this is not how the brain truly learns. Learning English naturally is how a child learns to speak: listening, feeling, repeating, connecting with the emotion behind each word. That's why listening carefully, the famous listening, and speaking with intention, the speaking, are the two most powerful ways to achieve real fluency. A lot of people think they don't have gift to English, but the truth is that they were just not taught the right way. And if no one has ever taught you like this, take a deep breath. Because today everything starts to change. Today you will not just hear, you will feel. You will learn from the heart. And you will realize that you don't have to decorate to talk. You just need to connect. Oh, and if this topic has already moved you, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and leave in the comments. Have you already tried to speak English? Today's story begins in a simple but meaningful place, a small cafeteria inside Texas called Rosie's Coffee Corner. It was a quiet place, with cinnamon aroma in the air and bells that were tilting every time someone entered the door. It was there that we know Elijah, a young man of 20, 7 years, shy look, hands calloused by heavy work, and a dream hidden in the bottom of his chest, learning English and becoming a tour guide in New York. But Elijah didn't speak a word of English, and the most curious? He heard well. He understood some phrases. I just couldn't open my mouth. I felt that something crashed him inside. One afternoon, as he cleaned the tables, he heard a foreign customer talking on the phone. The conversation was full of short, fast sentences, but one in particular was echoing in his mind. "You've got this, man." "You can, man." That hit differently. Elijah repeated softly, "You've got this." And again, "You've got this, man." It was there that it all started. Not with grammars, not with wordlings, but with a phrase that touched his heart. And so it stayed. That night, Elijah did something he had never done before. He put his headphones, sought on his cell phone motivational phrases in English, and let the words come into his world. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. Every day is a new chance. Every day is a new chance. Don't give up. Don't give up. He not only heard, he felt. He repeated. And the more it repeated, the more the words seemed to be part of it. And this is where I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a sentence that changed your day? Elijah's story shows us something powerful. Fluency does not start in the head, it begins in the heart. Because when a sentence thrills you, it sticks to your soul, and you never forget. The following week, he returned to the cafeteria determined to try something new. He saw 2 tourists in line, took a deep breath, and said, "Hi, can I help you? Hi, can I help you?" Your heart shot. The mouth was dry, but he said, and they smiled. They responded slowly, and for the first time, Elijah didn't stop. He breathed, heard, and answered. "Yes, 2 coffees, please." "Yes, 2 cafes, please." "Coming right up. It will come out now." What seemed impossible a week before, now it was real. And you may be wondering, but how did he get it? He did something simple but powerful. He repeated phrases that made emotional sense, did not study isolated words. He lived the words. And that is what you will do today. With each excerpt from this story, repeat with me. Even if your pronunciation is not perfect yet, it doesn't matter. What matters is practicing with intention. Let's go together. I can speak English. I can speak English. I don't need to memorize. I don't need to decorate. I feel the words. I feel the words. Elijah had no time or money to take a course, but there was something no one could get from him: will. And with will, he created his own method. Every night he listened to the same phrases. I spoke to the mirror, imitated the intonations, and I was proud of every little achievement. One night he said to himself, looking in his eyes, "I'm not afraid anymore. I am not afraid anymore." And that changed everything. Now imagine you in his place. Imagine feeling that every English word you hear can also get out of your mouth, that you no longer need to decorate, just connect. That English can be light, natural, almost like a song that you sing with your heart. Are we going to practice together a little more? Repeat with me. I trust the process. I trust the process. I learn with love. I learn with love. I'm learning now. I'm learning now. Elijah today works as a tour guide. Walk the streets of Manhattan telling English stories with a smile on his face. He did not decorate books. He decorated emotions. And that can be your story too. Do you feel it? The change has already begun. After that first, "Hi, can I help you?" something inside Elijah woke up. It was not just confidence. It was something bigger. It was belonging. For the first time in his life, he felt part of something larger. A tongue that once looked like a wall. Now it became a bridge. And like every bridge, he needed to be crossed step by step. In the following days, Elijah established a ritual. He woke up early, even before the sun was born, put the headphones and listened to the same sentences every morning. But not only listened, he repeated aloud, imitating the intonation, the rhythm, even the emotion of the voices. You can do this too, right now. Let's repeat how he did. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. I am learning something new. I am learning something new. My English is getting better. My English is improving. Elijah understood that it was not about decorating. It was about getting involved. When I heard phrases like, "Speak with your heart," "Talk to your heart," he closed his eyes and let the emotion guide the speech. This is what we call emotional immersion. And it works. Because our brain learns with emotion, not with obligation. One afternoon, while cleaning the coffee shop, a song started playing on the radio. It was something soft, with a repetitive and sweet letter. He paid attention and repeated every soft verse. You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You can do anything. You can do anything. The music became a mantra. For days, he sang to himself, and each repetition strengthened its sound memory, your diction, and especially your trust. You can do this now too. No matter where you are, if you can, repeat with me, aloud. I believe in my voice. I believe in my voice. I speak clearly and confidently. I speak with clarity and confidence. My English is growing every day. My English grows every day. Elijah realized that hearing was like planting seeds. Each sentence heard was a seed, and every repetition out loud was like watering this seed. One day, without realizing it, the words began to flourish alone. He started to record himself talking. He repeated excerpts from dialogues, music, and motivational phrases. And when I listened back, smiling. Not because it was perfect, but because it was real. It was he speaking English. One day, he decided to record a short presentation video. Something simple. Something you can do too. Shall we practice with him? Hi, my name is Elijah. I'm from Texas. I work in a coffee shop. Hi, my name is Elijah. I am from Texas. I work in a cafeteria. I love learning English. Now close your eyes and say it with your voice, imagining that he is performing for the world. Feel pride. Repeat slowly. Then, with more rhythm. Then, with a smile. This is real training. A frequent cafeteria client, Mr. Howard, realized the change in Elijah. One day, looking into his eyes, he said, "Your English is improving. Keep going. Your English is improving. Continue like this." Elijah thanked his soul overflowing. "Thank you, sir. I'm trying my best. Thank you, Lord. I'm doing my best." Howard smiled. And that's all you need. And that is all you need. That was the day Elijah realized. Speaking English is not a matter of talent. It is a matter of trying, and try with the heart. He then started a new personal challenge. Every day, he learned a new sentence. But not only did I learn, he lived that phrase. For example, the day you chose, I trust myself. I trust myself. He spent all day repeating this. When walking, when serving coffee, looking in the mirror. That phrase became part of it. Today, I want you to choose a sentence too. Between these below, choose one that touches your heart and repeat it 3 times with intention. I am ready. I'm ready. I speak with courage. I speak with courage. My voice matters. My voice matters. He chose. Now say aloud 3 times. Even if you think it's not ready. Even if you feel ashamed. This is how it starts. This is how the lock dissolves. On Elijah's journey, there was no magic. There was repetition. There were stumbles. But mainly, there was a decision. He chose to believe he could learn without having to decorate. Just living every sentence, every sound, every word. And now, it's your turn. Breathe deep. Let the words come in. Repeat with me, as if planting flowers in your inner garden. I am learning. I am learning. I feel the words. I feel the words. I will speak freely. I will speak with freedom. This is not just the story of Elijah. It's your mirror. It's your beginning. That same week, Elijah discovered something that turned his way of learning. He saw a video on YouTube called Learn English with Shadowing. Shadowing practice. Repeat in real time what you hear in English. At first, you didn't understand exactly what it was, but he soon realized it was not about repeating words mechanically. It was about accompanying speech as if echoing English in real time. And more important, without thinking too much. It was like dance with the tongue, how to imitate the rhythm, melody, and even the emotion of English sentences. At first, it was strange. Elijah crashed. It wrapped around, but persisted. And that is what you are going to do today too. Shall we practice together? Put your ears attentive and your voice willing. I will say a short phrase in English. You listen and repeat right afterwards, almost with me. I am here now. I'm here now. Again, but now repeat along with the narration, almost the same second. I am here now. Do you realize what happens? When you repeat right after listening, without stopping to translate or judge, your brain begins to learn how a child learns. It absorbs effortlessly. He hears and speaks at the same time. This is shadowing. Elijah did this every day. He chose short videos, usually with motivational phrases. He heard a sentence, paused, and repeated with the same intonation. Everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. I trust my journey. I trust my journey. My English is alive. My English is alive. And there is the secret. It was not about decorating. It was about breathing the language. Feel each syllable, each pause, every emotion. And over time, Elijah no longer needed to pause. He repeated together. Naturally. Want to try this with us now? Let's make 3 phrases in shadowing. Repeat soon after, with the same rhythm and strength. I speak English with confidence. I speak English with confidence. I'm learning more. Every day. I'm learning more every day. I enjoy speaking English. I enjoy speaking English. Maybe your pronunciation is not as you would like. And that's fine. The focus here is the connection. When you shadowing with intention, you are training your brain to trust the sound and emotion, not translation. This is what makes English naturally come out of your mouth. Elijah realized that when training, something magical happened. He was beginning to think of English without realizing it. Phrases like, "Can I help you?" and "I'm be right back." They came to mind automatically. Effortless, because he heard, repeated, I felt. You can apply it right now in your daily life. Take a short video in English. Choose 1 sentence at a time. Listen. Repeat aloud. Imitate. Breathe. Repeat. Long live that phrase. This is the technique of emotional immersion with shadowing. And it works because it teaches the brain to learn as if they were a child again, curiosity, with emotion, and with natural repetition. Let's make a small challenge now. Close your eyes. Imagine that you are performing to someone in a job interview. You need to speak firmly and simply. Repeat with me. Hello, my name is... Say your name. I'm learning English. I love practicing every day. Again, with more confidence. Hello, my name is... I'm learning English. I love practicing every day. Now, at a normal speech rhythm, hello, my name is... I'm learning English. I love practicing every day. Do you feel it? This is how it starts. Not with books, but with your mouth talking, with the attentive ear, with the heart present. Elijah began to use a complementary technique. Listen with intention. This means listening not only with the ears, but with the eyes, with the body, with an open mind. When I listen to a sentence like, don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to speak. He closed his eyes and let that truth come in. You can do this now too. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. My voice is beautiful. My voice is beautiful. I was born to speak. I was born to speak. When Elijah began to apply this practice every day, listening with emotion, repeating with his heart, he found that he didn't need to decorate phrases. The sentences were already in it. He just let out. And now, it's your turn. Choose one of the phrases below and turn it into your mantra today. Repeat aloud, I feel confident today. I love learning. My English is powerful. Say true. Say calmly. Say with intention. At the end of the journey, Elijah wrote in his diary a phrase that sums up everything you heard so far. I didn't memorize English. I lived English. I did not decorate the English. I lived the English. And that can be your phrase too. Now, take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment and let each word dictate today echo inside you as a kind whisper, like a breeze that caresses the soul. Because you are not just learning English. You are rediscovering your own voice. It is connecting with something much deeper than grammatical rules. It's feeling again. Feel it now. You are capable. You are smart. You are ready. Perhaps, for the first time, you are allowing the language between not by mind, but by the heart. And that, it changes everything. You don't have to decorate to speak. You need to feel and repeat. Live the sentence, touch the emotion, breathe the sound, and repeat. Again and again. This is really learning. Now listen with my heart what I'm going to say. Very soft. You are enough. You are enough. Your journey is sacred. Your journey is sacred. You are becoming who you were meant to be. You are becoming who has always been destined to be. And in the next episode, we will walk together for a new story. A story that goes deeper, that will thrill, teach, and free. A new opportunity for you to continue learning English with an open heart, light mind, and soul awake. Until then, keep this certainty. You are not alone. You are growing up, and the best is yet to come. And now that the story has come to an end, breathe again. Because even if everything seems calm on the outside, inside something has changed, right? Something awakened. A small spark. A shy certainty, but real. You can speak English. Not because it decorated, but because you felt. Today you heard. Repeated. He felt the words flow with emotion, and even without realizing it, you are already learning. Learning started the moment you stopped trying to be perfect, and it just began to be you. Elijah's story was about it, about not expecting the courage to get to start. But yes, start even with fear. And in the process, discover that courage was already there. Did you see how small phrases can transform thoughts? How are active listening, shadowing, and the simple act of repeating with the heart more powerful than any vocabulary list? Now it's your turn to practice. Today yet, choose a phrase that touched your heart in this video, just one, and repeat her out loud, 3 times, calmly, with intention, with emotion. Maybe it's, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Or maybe, I don't need to memorize. I need to feel. I don't need to decorate. I need to feel. Choose yours. Make it your mantra. Then, share with us. Write in the comments. What was the English phrase that most marked you today? Because when you write, you reinforce. When you speak out loud, you hear yourself. And when you share, you inspire others. And remember, you're not here by chance. If it has come to this moment, it is because there is a flame inside you that refuses to erase, a desire to grow, to express yourself, to conquer. And English is just one of the ways for this transformation. So continue. Go back to this video as many times as you like. Practice the sentences, feel the words, allow yourself to learn with lightness. And if you haven't done it, you subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and come with us on this journey. Here, we do not teach English with rules. We teach with soul, with truth, with stories that touch and transform. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for believing you, even when it seemed difficult. Thank you for taking this step. And remember, your English will bloom. Your English will flourish. We see each other in the next episode. With affection, the voice that believes in you,